Will I start talking in 10?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the KHOU Weather Center. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Paul, and here we are. We find ourselves on Monday before Thanksgiving, busiest travel week of the year, and it looks like as we head into the actual day of Thanksgiving, that is when travel across the middle part of the country, including Houston, is going to go downhill. If you've got travel plans tonight, tomorrow, into Wednesday, you're probably looking pretty good in most spots. And in fact, if you look right now across the nation, these are the major airports and major hubs. No delays. Chicago, Oak City, Denver's good. San Fran, no delays at all. The only spot that's got a little bit of delay activity is D.C., where they've got a half-hour delay there, and that appears to be because of low cloudiness and a little fog. So right now, travel is good. And again, tomorrow and most of Wednesday, travel across most of the country is solid. You likely won't have any delays except just the holiday crush delays, not weather-related. But as we get into Thanksgiving Thursday, Wednesday night into Thursday, rain chances go up significantly across the middle part of the country and in Houston, and it does look like we are going to have a wet Thanksgiving. Here's the forecast in a nutshell for Thanksgiving in Houston. It's a 70% chance for rain. Most of that comes toward lunchtime into the afternoon. So let's take an hour-by-hour look at Thanksgiving Day. You up early? Get the turkey started early. In Houston, a 10% chance for a sprinkle at 5 a.m. 7 a.m., a 20% chance for a sprinkle, maybe a little burst of light rain, but I think most of the rain is very, very light through 9 a.m. Even though we have a 40% rain chance, it's a 40% chance for light rain through 9 a.m. That's when the parade starts, of course. Is the Thanksgiving Day parade a holiday tradition with your family? Do you go downtown live and watch it? If you're going, rain gear, an umbrella, and a jacket. Temperatures will also only be in the 60s, so it's going to be cloudy, cool, and rain-filled Thanksgiving. As we head into noon and 3 o'clock, rain chances go up to 70%. That's when the heaviest rain is going to come down. There may be a thunderstorm, and we may have more than an inch of rain across the area. And so that brings up the question, is this the wettest Thanksgiving that we've ever had? Well, in 1907 in Houston, we measured a little more than an inch of rain. And the question came up, where exactly did we measure that? Because Hobby and Bush Airport weren't there in 1907. At this point, we don't know exactly where the station of record for Houston weather was, except that it was near one of the cotton warehouses near what would become the Houston Ship Channel, near Buffalo Bayou, right near downtown. And someone wrote down in 1907 that we had 1.01, 1 and 1/100th inch of rain on Thanksgiving. So if we get more than an inch and a 1/100th on Thanksgiving Day, we're going to officially set a new record. As long as that falls at Bush, that'll be our station of record now. So Bush is forecasting 1 1/4 inches of rain. If that forecast does verify, we're going to set a new record for the wettest Thanksgiving on record in the Houston area, according to Bush at Continental Airport. We may get 2 inches of rain in some spots. The model's putting out 2 inches near Sugar Land. You know, that could be Hobby, Mont Bellevue, Angleton, where everybody's forecasting an inch to an inch and a half of rain. Bottom line is it's going to be wet. Doesn't look like any type of an emergency type of weather on Thanksgiving, but it does look like a wet Thanksgiving. Here's a look at one of the more lower resolution models. So we're dry going through Tuesday, and most of Wednesday is dry. It's Wednesday evening, 4, 5, 6, 7, that rain begins to develop here in the valley to San Antonio to Austin and San Marcos. So that's where light rain begins to develop late Wednesday afternoon. Do your travels take you that way Wednesday afternoon and evening? Are you driving west to Grandma's on I-10? You go down to Corpus? That's where the sprinkles begin Wednesday afternoon. That's at 4 p.m. Rain chances will expand across central Texas Wednesday night and then into 5:30 a.m. Thursday morning. Are you going to try to get up early and drive? That's a wet drive up I-45 to Dallas. That's a wet drive out I-10 to San Antonio. A wet drive out 290 to Austin. Wet drive down 59, 69 down to Corpus. Wet drive into the valley. It is what it is. That's 5:30 a.m. Thanksgiving morning. That's early in the morning. By noon, we've got widespread rain across the area. By 3 o'clock to the yellow, that could be a thunderstorm across the Houston-Galveston area, and the rain extends all the way from Louisiana, Lake Charles, Beaumont, Houston, down to portions of Corpus Christi and all the way down to the valley. And you can see it's South and East Texas that has the best chance for rain during most of the day on Thanksgiving. So Thursday afternoon's our heaviest rain chance in Houston, Galveston. Thursday night it begins to taper off, heads out into the waters of the Gulf, but we're still got lingering little sprinkles, and we've got a north breeze. And then we go into Friday morning. The rain has ended, but we've got a north breeze. That's the center of a high pressure area. Clockwise winds around that high. That'll be bringing in chilly air. It will be a cloudy, chilly Friday, 50s and 60s with clouds most of the day on Friday. Here's a bigger view. So this is Wednesday morning, and this is when, there's going to be a little bit of snow in Denver. That might impact some travel. They know how to handle light to moderate snow in Denver, no problem. So I'm not expecting big impacts or any type of domino effect with the airport delays out of that one. But again, Denver could be seeing a little bit of snow during the day Wednesday. We get into Wednesday evening, there's that light rain in central and south Texas developing ahead of the system. A little bit of rain, snow lingering in Colorado. Denver and the foothills getting a little snow. We go into Thursday morning, Thanksgiving morning. So, it's Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, up into Michigan, where we're going to be getting wet most of the rain on Thanksgiving Day. Closer look, wet from Cincy up to Detroit. A little bit of wraparound cold air. Chicago may see a snow flurry coming off the lake. It's mild and cloudy and breezy, D.C., New York, Boston. This is Thanksgiving Day. You're going to go to Florida? It actually looks very mild for Florida. Thanksgiving Day may see a few little showers, Miami, but it doesn't look too terribly bad. It looks good for Atlanta, Charleston, Jacksonville, Tampa, Thanksgiving Day. There's the mess in East Texas for Houston Thursday. Clearing out Dallas, San Angelo, Lubbock Thursday afternoon. And the west, the mountain west is gorgeous. Chilly, a little bit of fresh snow on the ground in the Colorado Rockies. Rainy, Portland, Seattle, Vancouver for Thanksgiving Day. A little snowy in the higher elevations up near Vancouver. So back to Houston proper, your 7-day forecast. Great for travel across Texas tonight, tomorrow night. Wednesday looks good. Wednesday night is when the rain chances begin to develop, and then Thursday you see it's a good chance for rain. Friday is cool, 50s, low 60s, north breeze. Saturday, a 40% chance for evening showers as another little system pushes in. Still a lingering shower, north breeze, and look at temps, 40s, 50s, 60s. We don't get back into the 70s until we get into Monday after the weekend is over. That's the way we stand right now with travel across Texas and the USA today, tonight, and leading up into the days into Thanksgiving. I hope to see you out at the parade. We will be there, rain or shine. And don't forget, the broadcast is live on KHOU 11 on the TV side all morning long on Thanksgiving. It's a family tradition. Just turn it on and leave it there all day long. We will be giving updates like this a couple of times a day, again tomorrow, again on Wednesday.